So Faz isn't here again. Why wasn't he here again? This was a late edition.
He's watching Dune 2.
Is that why?
Dune 2. Dune
Is that because I was yeah.
I was supposed to see Dune 2. I changed the time so I could be here.
Oh.
Not really. I just.
Oh, okay.
So he watched
Felt
Dune
kinda
2
bad.
instead of showing up.
I think.
I don't think
What
he's
a
ever seen
fucking
Dune
little
1.
baby. No, we never watched part 1.
I did, but
You did? I
a
won't.
while ago. Yeah, when
We're
it
gonna
came
see
out.
Dune part 2 next week, and when we're drunk for
just
St. Patrick's Day.
It's just really. It's a really slow.
It's so
movie.
slow. I don't like that director either.
No, it's bland.
That's a hilarious
Now
way to
the
do
David
St.
Lynch
Patty's.
Dune.
Lynch knows
Cinematic
how to do
masterpiece.
movies.
1984.
Lynch is
That's
good.
campy. It's got everything. It's
It's
dramatic.
campy, it's nice. Patrick Stewart's in it.
Yeah.
What can you beat? I like that one guy.
Kyle MacLachlan. He's in it too. He's
Yeah.
Prince Paul. He's Paul.
No, Sting. Sting is.
Oh yeah, Sting is in it too.
Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan is Paul Atreides,
Atreides.
and then Sting is the bad prince.
Yeah, he's
Baron Harkonnen's
He's
nephew.
one of one of the nephews of.
Yeah, he's the bad prince.
Baron Harkonnen is a vile man
Yes.
in that movie. Like he's like pretty sinister and like evil in the new one, but like he's straight up vile.
Yeah. I don't like Austin Butler as an actor either. He's the new
He's the
evil
Elvis.
prince. He's taken Sting's role in the sequel to Dune.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't do a good
Replacing
job.
Sting.
No, Sting is just.
I don't like Austin
Sting
Butler
is there.
as an
He's
actor.
creepy. He's like
Yeah.
weirdly out of place. And
He's very
perfect for the
80s, like
role.
his hair's spiked up.
He's perfect for the role.
Yeah.
Wrong generation.
And you
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell. And Dune is like about a civilization built on different like guilds who do certain drugs.
Yes.
And the 1980 whatever version of Dune perfectly captures what different drug communities are like.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
got the Mentats who are like sitting there just like chanting mantras and like thinking about numbers and shit, just like drinking liquid Adderall. you got the navigators who breathe only fucking spice.
The spice. And
They're
they're
just
like,
they only live in psychedelic land and they just literally fold fucking space to travel between the stars.
and like when you're exposed to the spice, which is the drug they get from the desert in Dune.
Yeah. There's a whole planet made of this shit.
Yeah, the whole planet.
Oh, that's all I would do.
That's obviously why we're fighting over it.
Yeah.
So like the navigator in the 84 movie, he's like he's like a big head.
Becomes
He
a
has, like,
floating
no
space
mouth, but
slug.
just-
Does the spice?
Just nostrils so he can breathe in, and he floats around in drugs all day. And he
Yeah,
navigates
prolonged
space.
exposure to the spice does that to you. It turns you like this space worm that, and you get like psychic abilities over the actual fabric of space.
I'll pull.
And that's
it
the
off.
1984 version. And
That
it's
sounds
just,
beautiful.
it's amazing. And the scene where they actually fold the space, he's just like flying through the middle of the ship. He's like puking out like pictures of the planets, and then they're whoop, and the ship just appears where it is.
Well, David Lynch understood like drugs are cool,
and they're still
and we're fighting over the drugs. That's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
That's what Dune's about. This new one with the director I don't like and Timothy Chalamet. I don't know. The way they're doing it is like, oh, Dune's, it's sleek and it's sexy. I don't like it. And also, dude, what bothers me about him as a director is like these long-ass shots of nothing. But they're like, look at, everything's the same thing I fucking texted Faz this week. I said, our co-host, who's a coward and will not show up because he's watching the new Dune Part 2 movie, and he's a coward. And I'm not saying anything, but if you see Jake Faz on the street, you know what to do to protect our democracy. Protect the Republic. Take him out. But it's these long shots. Christopher Nolan's guilty of this, too. It's like these long, sleek shots. Everything's like aesthetically aligned. And everyone's like, oh, this is great filmmaking and that. I'm like, it's not
There
really.
has to be something going on with the shot.
It's just so, like, everything. It's
Like,
so
are you a photographer
aesthetically.
or are you a director?
Yes, it's like aesthetically pleasing for them, and then that's it. That's all they take out of the movies. There's no emotion for movies anymore, and there hasn't been for years.
That's not. Drugs aren't supposed to be aesthetically pleasing.
no.
Well, that's why Fear and Loathing's such a great movie, is
not
because
aesthetically pleasing. I mean,
nothing's,
it is, but
nothing's
it's not.
aesthetically pleasing in that movie, and you feel uncomfortable
It's
the
vile
entire
and
time.
wicked because that's what drugs are.
That's what drugs are. They're very
And
uncomfortable.
that's why they're cool.
That's why they're
Because
cool.
they're vile and wicked.
Because they're uncomfortable.
Helps you thrive in the uncomfortable, in the
Exactly.
unknown.
If you can't survive in the comfortable,
What
you
good is
have
inner
to get
peace if you
uncomfortable.
can't survive a storm? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That celestial's wide open right now, brother.
So fucking. Oh.
So that's the
Let me see that guy. I gotta
Yeah.
get good. Oh yeah.
That's the navigator, and he floats around in a container of drugs all day.
Now that is the ideal male body.
He's in a
Look at that.
drug stasis chamber 24/7.
He doesn't have a mouth; he just has nostrils, so he can breathe.
That's
in
all you
drugs.
need.
Once you get to that stage, you will literally die if you're not constantly high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me my hat back.